Hello, children. So, we are going to now discuss the next topic, which is the disruptive impulse control and conduct disorder. Here, we'll be talking about, majorly these following disorders, which is one, of course, the oppositional defiant disorder, also called the ODD, and we'll also be discussing the conduct disorder and the antisocial behavior. So, coming to the ODD, which is the oppositional defiant disorder, number one, it's always something which is very age inappropriate, and the kind of stubbornness that the child is going to show is too much. They are very irritable kind of children. They behave in a very weird, in a very bizarre manner, very disobedient, and they are also very hostile. They'll constantly try and kind of probably inflict injury, or get into fights or something like that. And whenever an individual has ODD, they will probably, because it's very clear from the term itself, oppositional, always trying to oppose people, put their points across and not really listening to others, what they're probably saying, always trying to justify themselves. So, it's very clear from the term itself. So, such people, who are battling this kind of disorder, they never see themselves as angry people. They will probably never see themselves as defiant, or maybe bizarre or weird, or for that matter oppositional, but rather they always try to justify themselves. They try to justify their own behavior, and in terms of reacting to the circumstances or the demands of their situations. So the way they are reacting, the way they are putting up themselves, in the face of any circumstance or in the face of any situation, the reactions are clear enough that they are just trying to justify themselves, that we are not at fault, it is you, but not me. So they have this tendency to be very angry, and but again, they will not see themselves as angry, they will not see themselves as opposing somebody, or trying to maybe be different, or bizarre or weird. So they do not see the fault in themselves, but rather they will always try and justify themselves. They are very irritable, they are very stubborn, so to say, there is age inappropriate kind of a stubbornness in them. They are very disobedient also. So, but coming down to the next one, which is the conduct disorder, and of course the antisocial behavior. This is again very age inappropriate actions and attitudes, and the kind of action that you kind of put up, the kind of attitude that you have. So these actions and attitudes are going to be something which is ultimately violating the family expectations. It is violating the norms of the society, and also, the property rights of others, probably, they can also get into that. So the behavior of, so to say, the conduct disorder, it also calls for aggressive actions. They are very aggressive people that can, in a way, cause, or it can threaten harm to people or even to animals. And if they are not put coming up with the aggressive conduct, they probably can cause property damage. Their non-aggressive conduct can cause property damage. They can be very sly, and they can deceive people. They can also probably try and steal things. So they are into all of these things. And also, like, they can violate rules, you know and people, show many kinds of aggressive behavior. There are different types of aggressive behavior. We have the verbal behavior, aggressive behavior, we have the physical aggression, we have the hostile aggression, we have the proactive aggression. So in the verbal aggression, so to say, there is a lot of using foul language, and you tend to call out various names, and maybe there is swearing also. So yeah, there is a use of bad language here. How people get aggressive and they use all sorts of names and different kinds of words, bad words for people. And in physical aggression, of course, there is hitting, there is fighting. But hostile aggression, it is more to do with, how can I inflict injury to, this person. So it is more intense than just the physical aggression. And proactive aggression, of course, it is all about, how you dominate people, how you try and bully people, and nobody's provoking you to do that, but you have this tendency to be bossy, to bully around, and to really dominate people. So yeah, these are the different kinds of aggressions, which are a part of the conduct disorder and the antisocial behavior. So these are the two very, very important, so to say, disorders which are under your disruptive impulse control and conduct disorders. So this was about these two disorders. So thank you so much, children.